Welcome to Scales and Tales with Captain Mark Sabbides. Join Mark for fishing and hunting expeditions that bring the excitement and adventure of the great outdoors to you. Mark is a former Bassmaster Tournament trail angler and feature writer for Gulf Coast Angler magazine. His experience in the great outdoors spans 2 decades as a licensed saltwater guide, outdoor communicator, and featured guest on major sports networks. Brought to you.
Now let's join Captain Mark.
Whew. Sit back, relax. Scales and Tales is coming up next.
Hey, welcome to this episode of Scales and Tales. Tonight we're going to go frogging with Larry Froggin Floyd of Cheeks Marine. He's going to take me out in the swamps of Saline. We're going to chase some frogs, and later on he's going to cook them up. Well, Larry, what do you think? How do you think it's going to go tonight?
It ought to be a good night.
Well, it's a little bit cold. We had a front last night. Is that going to affect the frogs?
We're going to see probably a few less, but we'll still catch a few.
All right. What gear do we have? What do we need?
We got 2 gigs, 1 long pole, 1 short pole with 4 prongs on both.
Okay, and a light?
We got 2 cube aims and 2 Delco batteries.
And the special Floyd bucket that we're going to use later on. We're going to talk about it. It's a really neat thing that Larry came up with, and I hope you stay tuned for this episode of Scales and Tales.
Scales and Tales will be right back after this break.
There we go. Oh, they're bellowing now on Scales and Tales. Welcome back, folks. Oh, look at that big frog. Look at that big frog. I'm telling you what, man, we're getting frogs today on Scales and Tales. We're out here with Larry Froggin Floyd from Cheeks Marine. Everybody knows Larry, and he's the frog master. Check it out, man. All right, first frog of the night, man, we're gonna have a good time. Got half moon out here, first weekend in June. Let's go. All right, what do we got? There we go. Let's take a look. All right, we got them. Check them out. We'll hand them to my trusty frogging partner, Larry. He'll measure them. They got to be 5 inches. All right, we're going to get the spear for this one. Oh, yeah. Boy, you can pull me in. Pull me in. Look at this guy. That's a frogs tonight. Croak. Croak, croak, croak. All right, Scales and Tales out here frogging. This is exciting, exciting, exciting. Yeah, let's get another one. Gonna try to spear him. Get the light on him, Larry. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Now that's a keeper. That's a keeper. All right, frogging on Scales and Tales. Take a look at that one. Larry, now how much that frog weigh? A half a pounder? Pounder? Man, look at the webbed feet on that. Oh, he's gonna taste good. All right, let's get him in the bucket. See how that bucket works. What you wanna do is blind him with the light. Ooh, he's gonna be a tricky one. Ugh. We got him, we got him. Look at the end of this spear. We got a 4-pronged frog gig attached to about an 8-foot long piece of bamboo. He's small. Got him, got him. All right, we got him. Check this out though. Larry, show me how we're supposed to measure these frogs.
Okay, from the nose to the tail end right here, between their legs, 5 inches. That was short, I can tell you already.
Yeah, so from the tip of the nose to here, not from the end of the leg.
Not from their legs, from right there at their tail end, basically.
Okay, all the way to there. All right. Go. Let's get them. Oh, too long of a reach. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick. We got him. Measure him, Larry. See how we look in here. Oh, I hear him croaking. Too shy. All right. Good practice reaching in there and grabbing them. You gotta be quick. Some of these monster toads, I'm reaching for the spear. I ain't grabbing them things. Might be a little alligator or something. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, we got a good one here. Let's see if we can't get him. Oh, yeah, we got him. We got him, barely hooked. Barely hooked. Yeah. Get him, Uncle Larry. All right, Froggin Larry. Froggin Larry, we got another one. All right, put him in the bucket. Yeah, check him out. We're gonna have frog legs tonight. Catch him with our hand. Let's catch him with our hand because we want to make sure he's a keeper. Got him. Yeah, it's gonna be close. I'm glad we didn't spear him. That's what you gotta do. Just use your judgment. There's plenty of frogs out here because once you spear him, that's it. He's dead.
Yep, a little shy.
Little shy. All right, guys, here it comes. Oh, got him. Got him. We got him. Yeah, we got him. Look at that. Man, if I didn't have a spear, there's no way you can. Let me see. All right. Man, it's got good color on them and stuff. Yeah, buddy. What, a frog? Yeah. All right. All right, man. The frog? Man, we got this good frog right here. We just gigged them. We're way back here, way back in the swamp. Some of them you can catch with your hands, but some of them you gotta reach for the spear because they're up under these buttonwoods. It's a little cold out. They're not scattered everywhere. Ooh, I hear one. We're in them, boys, we're in them. You see how tight they are in these bushes? See, there is no way I can grab him with my hand. That's why we got the spear. Oh, we got him. We got him. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Big frog legs. Look at the webbing right here. Man. Oh, gosh. I need help, Larry. Help me get him off. Gosh, look at him. That's a frog. Oh. Oh, yeah. Man, listen. Listen at home. Man, you can hear them. They're bellowing everywhere. We got them, Larry. You got me on the frogs here in the swamps of Louisiana. Big frogs on scales and tails. Yeah! Show us the technique, Larry. Yeah, look at that. All right, guys. You get there. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that, guys. Just I want to pull with the. Grab the shoulder pole. You got him? You got him? Oh yeah, Mr. Oh!
Right there.
You're better than that. Yeah, that big old frog is.
In them thickets, they shove off sometimes.
It was as big as a football. We got him one-handed. One-handed. Here, Larry, take the light. One-handed. All right. All right, he's a keeper. That's a good one. Look at the legs on that thing. Put him in the bucket.
This outdoor medical tip is brought to you by Christus St. Francis Cabrini Hospital, because you expect more.
Later on this segment of Scales and Tails, we're going to be frying up some frog legs. How can I treat a grease burn?
Best thing is to remove any article of clothing which could have gotten in contact with the grease burn, and then rinse the area of the burn under room temperature water for about 5 or 10 minutes. It's best not to do any hot or cold water, but just cool water.
I've rinsed the burn. What type of dressing do I use?
It's best to keep the extremity or whatever part is burned in a clean towel or a clean sheet, and to keep it covered until seen by a physician.
Do I need to put anything on it, like ointment?
No, I wouldn't put anything immediately, especially nothing like butter or any type of the old wives' tales of ointments. It's best just to cover it with a clean cloth and be seen at your local emergency room.
Hey, like Dr. Aguilar said, treating burns is very, very important. One of the things that'll help you treat the burn correctly is having the right supplies. That's why I recommend having a first aid kit available. You can buy one or you can make one, but make sure you have a few things in it that you really, really need, like gloves, ointments, Band-Aids. You know, they got these new mouthpieces now for CPR. You know, you should have one. You never know when you're going to come across an accident or a wreck. Also, in most first aid kits, they have a little place where you can pull back and read about a certain injury. For example, this one has minor cuts and scrapes, minor burns, sprains, emergency contact information. Very, very important. I really recommend that you carry a first aid kit in your boat, in your vehicle, in your kitchen. Have one everywhere you might be, because you never know when you're going to need a first aid kit. And that's your Cabrini Outdoor Medical Safety Tip.
Scales and Tails will be right back after this break.
Hey, welcome back to Scales and Tails. We're out here frogging. There's a big boy right there. Big boy. Big boy. All right, let's sneak up on him. So I don't fall in. Yeah. All right, somebody hold the light and I'll get... All right. There's something moving under there too, see? There he goes. No! I love it. We're out here snatching frogs on Scales and Tails. We got these huge bullfrogs we got last night out at Saline, and man, these things are really neat. Look at the size of that thing. Man, look at the mouth. You ever seen a mouth on a frog like that? I mean, that thing could eat a mouse, turtle, crawfish. Ooh, they're still alive. This thing is, look at that. Oh. Big frogs on Scales and Tails, yeah! Wow, look at that.
They like to feed on crawfish, though.
So they eat a lot of crawfish.
A lot of crawfish. Nope, there's one over there. Looked like he's asleep at first, but...
All right, Larry, we just got through cleaning these good, delicious-looking frogs. Now you're going to prepare them for us. I want you to go through and tell us your step that makes your food taste so good.
Okay, first of all, we're going to wash and clean the frogs good and clean. Then we put them in a bowl and we put an evaporated milk on the frogs to where the batter will actually stick a little better. The next process behind that would be just some self-rising flour, and we use a little Uncle Leon's seasoning.
What do we got here? We got some white perch?
We got some white perch. We also got in canned milk. We're going to put the fish in Zatarain's fish fry, lemon flavored, after we take them out of the canned milk here.
Now I hear the grease bubbling in the back.
Right.
What temperature do we have it set?
We got it on 375.
375. What kind of oil do you like to use?
We got the canola oil because it's got a little better taste and a little better for you actually than vegetable oil.
All right, so we're gonna put some flour in the bag here. Okay.
I'll tell you when to stop. Just go ahead.
All right.
Pour it up.
Okay, tell me when to stop.
Come on. Now we're going to take the frog leg and just make sure that good and saturated with the milk. Chunk a couple of them in. Basically just shake it around a little bit. I prefer not to put no more than what I'm going to fry at a time in there, because too much in there they'll get kind of soggy. We got the grease at 375 and it's pretty much been there. We got a little basket we're going to drop them down in and lower the basket and we get it filled up.
All right, we got nice golden brown frog legs. Look at the size of those.
It's time for tips, tactics, and tools.
Brought to you by Mid-State Orthopedic and Sports Medicine Center.
All right, we were out last night frogging with Larry Froggin Floyd of Cheeks Marine, and he's going to show us about this bucket and show how this bucket works. This was the trick and the tip that helped keep the frogs in the boat. Now, how's this 5-gallon bucket work here, Larry?
Just take the frog, stick his nose down in there, and he'll just pull himself with his legs right on down in the bucket.
Good, and he won't jump out, and you cut a flap in there.
A little flap in there, and it seals back off. He can't come back out.
Good.
It ain't like taking a lid off and they jumping all out, you know. He's trapped with a little flap.
Well, great. And you got this flap just cut with a pocket knife?
Absolutely.
And you measured it out?
5 inches,
Okay, good.
which is the legal length of the frogs to be kept.
Well, good.
Scales and Tails will be right back after this break.
Man, we're at my favorite store, Town & Country. Man, Town & Country General Store in Trout, Louisiana by Gina. They got everything. Look at this, my favorite crankbaits, my favorite hooks, shirts, hats, camo, everything. It's just awesome in here. Man, waders today on today's market, they are great. Neoprene, Thinsulate, keep your feet warm. I tell you what, don't buy a cheap pair of waders. Get you a good quality pair. Chest waders. I recommend chest waders. I don't like those knee-high boots or waist-high. You fall in a hole, you get full of water, it's gonna ruin your day. Get a good pair, they'll last you years and years and years. I'm telling you, for under 200 bucks, you can get a great pair like this. Neoprene's like a wetsuit, gonna keep you warm, and that's very important when you're duck hunting. Even springtime perch fishing, get out of the boat, wade along the bank, get behind the buttonwoods. That's where the big perch, that's where the big crappie, they're spawning back there. You can't get your boat. Get a pair of waders, walk back there with your cane pole, your little drop pole and a little crappie jig. You're gonna have a great time.
This weather conditions report is brought to you by Public Service Mortgage.
Man, I hope you enjoyed this segment of Scales and Tails out here frogging with Larry Froggin Floyd of Cheeks Marine. I hope you stay tuned and join us again next week on Scales and Tails. Yeah, let me see it.